Close the door. Yes. Hi. Today I'm going to fabricate a chicken to make stock with. There's lots of different ways to fabricate a chicken or break down a chicken as you were. This one gives me the classical pieces, and the bones are intact for me to use for stock. So to get started with, I got a chicken. I bought this at the grocery store for $1.09 a pound. Total was $6.16. Right? I've kept it on ice. I got a pan over there, much like this one. Right? To keep it cold, I've got this other pan is going to be for the pieces as I get them fabricated. So I'm going to take it out of here and put it down here. Right? This little bag came with the chicken, and it's a bag of giblets. So I've got the neck with some fat, and I'm going to trim the fat off a little bit, put it in there to keep it cold. This is the heart, or the giblets rather. This is the liver. Right. With the exception of the liver, all of this is good for stock, so we're going to keep that. Now I'm going to make one cut. I'm going to find the keel bone. The keel bone is right down the center. It's what has the two halves of the chicken together. And I'm just going to go right straight down beside the keel bone. And it's going to go to the wishbone. And classical fabrication, I would want to take that wishbone out first. But since I'm making stock, my concern is going to be that I have an economical way of doing it, and spending a lot of time on the wishbone is not economical. It is good and it shows technique, but it's not economical. So I cut off the breast, went down to the wing joint, right? And now I've separated out one wing. So I'm going to cut the wing joint here. And this is ready to be Frenched. I'll cut the flesh away and scrape it down. Again, that's not part of fabricating the chicken for stock, so I'm not going to spend too much time there. Right. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side of the chicken. Just come straight down along the keel bone. Come along the rib cage so that you can get all the meat out. And come down to the bone, to the joint. Feel in there, and you'll see where it is. I'm going to do the same thing with this. So when this is Frenched, it'll be a bare bone standing up here, and it's going to be called an airline breast. It has both the tenderloin and the regular breast. This one's got a little bit of blood in it. All right, but I'm going to put it over here, all right, for use later. Now I'm going to take the legs off, all right, come up from the back, all right, and break that joint. All right. Come in, and then snatch it good, and it takes the oyster, that little bit of meat that's called the oyster, away from a little spot in there. That jerk takes that off. Now I'm going to bone this out later, but I'm going to put it on ice there. Same thing over here. And loosen it and pop it and feel where that bone is. And the joint is cut through the joint, and then pull it off so that the oyster comes with you. All right, so now this is a carcass for stock. All right, this can go in the stock, and This can go in the stock. I'm going to put that over here. This is the leg and thigh connected. There's a line of white fat here, which marks where the, I find it every time except when I'm trying to do a demo. Cut those in half. I'm going to go ahead and bone those by doing it just like I was Frenching it and scraping it down. Same thing as here. We can scrape it down. And make sure that most of the meat is gone. Cut the meat away from it. And then we got a leg that can go into the bones for stock. And this can be for stuffings, for chicken salad, for any one of a number of things. Just cutting it around. And depending on my purpose, I can take this off as a single piece. I can cut it off in sections. I can even cut it off as an intact round if I want to stuff it. But I just want to get the meat off so I can get that bone for stock. And I'm going to take this out and show you what I got out of half a chicken. I've got a leg and thigh connected, an airline breast if I French that. I got some bones and scrap for stock. I got a carcass for stock. I've got gizzard, giblet, heart, and whatever else is in the bag. Sometimes you get gizzard, sometimes you don't. And I've got a chicken filet tender. Got thigh meat for chicken salad or stuffings. Leg meat, same thing. We've got the neck. And these two breasts can be the entree item that pays for everything on this table. So there we go. How to fabricate a chicken for stock.